or another, whether to increase your reach, whether to remake yourself, to find a cure, however temporary, for the form that haunts you, to seize your lost soul once again in the hopes that it might one day free you from your endless torment. And each of you has made deals along the way. Some with benevolent beings, some with desperate beings, some with beings that just seek to own as many people as they can. And then you reach Malbolgi, the realm of decay, eventually. Because it was as you were moving from Stygia, Sharp Eye having made a deal with Levistus to try to overthrow Asmodeus, that you were caught up to by Asmodeus's hounds, which resulted in an epic battle, ambushed by this infernal war machine. The fallen angels, the brothers, and some people died temporarily a few times, but you were able to commandeer this infernal warship. And though you do not know for how long, you are in possession of it, as it has eased your passage into the realm of decay. And it is here, in the realm of decay, with the corrupted body of the Hag Queen slothing around you, that Rahim, who is still searching for his daughter's soul, decided to risk it, make a calculated risk, and journey to Osiri and meet with Glacia, the Archduchess of Malbolgi and daughter of Asmodeus, where he asked to make another deal in return for originally the location of his daughter's soul and the safety of his daughter's body and soul, as well as Asclepius's. But she made a counter offer that she could simply deliver Rahim's daughter's dear soul to him in exchange for Rahim's soul and for his promise to not lift a hand to interfere in Asmodeus's plans for the prime material plane, and to do nothing to thwart his rule in the Hells. And Rahim agreed. And his daughter's phylactery was returned. But it was here that you also learned that it would not be nearly as simple as you thought to leave Hell. Because just because you have retrieved your soul, or, in Clyde's case, lost it for the first time, just because you've received your soul doesn't mean that the deal is annulled. And the only person in the Hells, well, we'll use the term person loosely, the only creature in the Hells that has the power to annul all infernal deals is Asmodeus. And so you were invited to a dinner party, which was in fact not a trap, or at least not the trap you suspected that it was. This very awkward dinner party saw the return of the soul that Raheem sought, and thus the last of the souls that you all were seeking. And now that Valdora's phylactery is safely in Raheem's possession, you've been commanded by one of the avatars of Asmodeus himself to meet him in Nessus so that you might discuss what you could do to have your deals annulled so that you might no longer be bound by their less than favorable terms. And it was on that note that you all left the skull of the great hag queen that serves as Glacia's castle, and returned to your ship. What would you like to do?
Well, I'm not sure what I'd like to do, but I do know that I did just piss my pants because that was fucking Asmodeus.
Yeah, I was sitting right next to him.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I'm a bit quiet. You see, I've lived down here my whole life, and I've only ever caught glimpses of the Archdevils. And so to have run into a number of them in a very short amount of time has been a bit overwhelming for me.
I don't know. I took him as a little weak.
Where's that little? Where did he just go? I think we need to get to the ship. We need to get to Nessus as fast as possible.
It's only in order.
We obviously. What did we tell Kotam?
It's straight towards Nessus.
Hey man, I know we're supposed to do. Well, I know we're supposed to like stop this unmaker or whatever, but like one of us just, seal the deal that he'll do nothing about it. So can you take us to Nessus, please?
We could leave that part out and just say take us to Nessus.
What are the chances that this Unmaker is also in Nessus?
I think the chances are high.
Isn't that the safest place here in hell?
Nessus?
You think all the royalty would be down there?
Well,
It'd be the worst, right?
I mean, just because you're at the bottom of the fish barrel doesn't mean you're safe.
We've traveled through almost all the 9 layers of hell, where, well, there's not even an ounce of safety written in any of this.
I assume the worst of the worst is in the 9th layer.
I thought that all of you had learned by now that there's actually nowhere in hell that is safe.
Some place is better than no place.
Hey, bolt for brains. You've been surprisingly quiet.
Circumstances are complicated. If we go to Nessus and disregard the mission tasked to us by Kotam and the Conclave, there's a chance that Kotam may not return us to the material plane, which I believe he has the means of doing so. That would mean that our only ticket out in the immediate would be with Asmodeus through a deal, which I don't recommend. However,
also
We are
did.
kind of at the short end of the stick for that deal.
I don't think simply ignoring Asmodeus means that we will not have to interact with him. If it is his will to see us, then I think he will somehow manifest that in some form or another.
I mean, you were at that dinner. He just gave us an invitation. I don't think you say no
Yeah.
to his motives.
You also don't have to say yes.
There are consequences with every decision you make. So, it is worth discussing with Kotam, and I don't think being dishonest or misleading is going to benefit us. That is what I'll say for now. Depending on what he says, we can form a recommendation, a plan.
Better to go to him with a plan than have him come to us and catch us off guard.
Because last I checked, we don't have a tuning fork to the material plane, and I don't think I can get one within the next hour.
Yeah, same.
So Kotam's our only viable ticket off this plane. But,
It's not your only option, but
well, at least within the short term. Unless you think making a deal with Asmodeus is a viable ticket out of here. I argue it's not.
I've been keeping something to myself because saying things out loud is sometimes a bad idea.
There's a third option, perhaps.
Don't say it in your head either. They'll fucking hear it.
But most of the time, the thoughts going through my head are just smut, so they're not listening anyway. Or maybe they're listening extra hard.
How many of you here, let me ask this question in confidence. How many of you intend to make a deal with Asmodeus to absolve you of a prior deal? There's no point in lying. I'm gonna inside check it. Make sure no one's lying to me. Is anyone squirming?
Roll insight.
Don't make me fucking roll. God damn it, you're making me roll.
I'll tell you straight up, Squid. My job has been done for a while. All I need to do is get back.
I'm not very good at insight, so I'm gonna cast a spell on myself to get good at insight.
Okay.
Skill empowerment, that's the one.
I mean, I can look around the room. I have passive insight of 26. I can just look around the room. See.
Chester, are these bitches lying?
You have no idea, Asclepius. If you are,
Doubles its proficiency bonus. My proficiency, so plus 12 to my 6. That's 18.
okay, 18. If you're if you are considering making a deal with Asmodeus, roll deception if you're trying to keep that on the DL.
Or you can private roll it to Jen or something.
Yeah, you could private roll it to me if you'd like.
Private roll?
Or if you just roll less than 18, then you can say it out loud.
Well, it's just a d20. Anybody else having trouble with roll 20?
Yeah, I might have been doing that too.
Hold on.
Oleander
There we go.
backflips into the scene.
Yeah.
So if you click on the dice roll in the bottom corner, you can actually do that. It says roll to everyone or roll to DM. In the bottom corner of the pop-up.
Whoa, whose dice is that?
Oh, you see the gold one? That's mine.
Ethan, you bougie bitch.
Wait, you see that? That's cool.
It has noise effects.
There we go. Oh, no, wow, not good. Sharp Eye's lying.
That carapace is looking extra sweaty.
Yep, he's a little oily.
I get the feeling that whenever Sharp Eye's lying, he subconsciously like trigger fingers with like he's like fingering his like
He's just doing
trigger.
this.
Hand on pistol every time he lies.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Asclepius will make a note of that.
Sleepiest, remember this.
Raheem, was the role that I can see in there also in relation to this question?
Yes, it is. Yeah, I was about to get that. Raheem is definitely considering it. He doesn't know what he is exactly going to do, but you could definitely see him like pondering it. But even though he can't see, he is looking like he's trying to avoid eye contact. It's just a lot of just like,
Excellent.
The blindfolded
Man.
man trying to not make eye contact.
It's like, man, what do we do here?
Hmm. Okay. So yeah, you have the Asclepius, you have at least the touchstone knowledge that two of your companions are at least seriously considering making a deal with Asmodeus. You find as you travel back to the Infernal War Machine and to Kotam, that your path is curiously void of impediments. You see in the distance some creatures slopping through the decay and refuse of this place, but no one accosted you, no one bothered you as you make your way back to the River Styx. You board the River Styx, and aboard you find your press-ganged crew of devils, including Lucy, who's been made first mate, the Uranius, who got charmed into making coffee for everyone and then decided she didn't want to die after you killed the brothers, and Kotam. Though Kotam seems to prefer the comforts, such as they are, of his own barge. So you find him aboard his barge, where it is strapped to the side and being towed along the side of the Infernal War Machine. And if you would like, you can get the Infernal War Machine going again down the River Styx while you discuss, or we can wait.
No, we should move and talk. Get this boat rolling.
Mhm.
All right. Lucy says, she looks at Raheem. Captain? Since Raheem was the one who elevated her to first mate. And she talks to the imps in the boiler room, and the barge, the Infernal War Machine and barge once again make their way through the deadly and dark waters of the Styx.
Nose goes and telling Kotam. Really? Listen, listen. I know some of you don't got noses, but come on.
Yup, it's pussies. I'm gonna go do it.
You find Kotom on the top deck of the barge, spindly legs crossed in a meditative state. Pale hands calm in his lap, and his weathered face is creased beneath his dark robes.
I cast exposition.
Okay. With your passive insight, you see the wrinkles and creases of his face become canyons with concern. The small bright orbs of his eyes almost become lost as he furrows his brow and narrows his eyes. I see.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
Well, you unfortunately, Glacia is correct in that simply retrieving your souls would not absolve you of your deals. It does make a certain amount of sense that you would need to confront Asmodeus to perhaps not leave this place, but to leave this place permanently.
Yep.
Or with your souls returned to you, they just would come right back when you were relieved of your mortal coil again. If it is to Nessus you wish to go, it is to Nessus we shall go.
All right, cool.
Well,
Chester just walks off and tells everybody if they weren't there, we're going. That he doesn't like it, but we're going.
No, he seemed way too calm for that.
Did he happen to mention the problem with the Asmodeus and the baddie we're supposed to be taking out? Did he square that circle?
No.
All right, that's fine.
It's fine,
Oh, was that
cool.
part of what I was supposed to tell him?
Well, I think Slep would have gone with you because he does want to ask questions to Kotom.
Fair enough.
Based on what Kotom's response was, Slep will, in like semi-confidence, he's not necessarily hiding it or whispering, but he'll engage in a dialogue, asking, "Look, Kotom, I'm sure you're well aware of the consequences at stake if we don't follow through with the Conclave's mission, that the mortal plane may be in danger. And we've
Indeed.
gone through the whole long effort of getting here. And you have volunteered your time and effort to bring us here. Can you get us off this plane?
I can get you back to Avernus.
And then?
We were relying on the Conclave to open a portal for us.
So we're depending on the Conclave with which you are able to contact them?
I certainly could contact them, yes.
Just asking the question if there was like a pre-established time that the portal opens, or if you have to prompt it.
It would need to be prompted. once we've used the soul coin to trap the Unmaker's soul, the Conclave would retrieve us.
If the Unmaker is part of Asmodeus's plan to wreak havoc on the material plane, it would stand to reason that he would hold it close, unless he doesn't know where it's at, which I don't imagine that's the case. There is a likelihood that we could, by searching or by happenstance, find the Unmaker while on our trip to Nessus, and I think it's in our interest to do so.
Agreed, it would be a situation of two birds with one stone. And certainly most convenient.
Now, I don't know if the standing question mark is if we run into the Unmaker prior to encountering Asmodeus and Rahim is in our party, he is bound to act against our interests, I believe.
Ah. Well, Kotam gives what amounts to a shrug. That is for you to decide how you wish to handle that. I would not want to face Sir Rahim in combat. But
It's so funny. It's like, well, damn, guys, I don't know how to help.
I
think we can rely on Chester and Clyde and Lovelace. I think with the right circumstances, Sharp Eye would lend a hand. I'm confident we could still pull off this mission if we play the right moves.
Do you mean that Sharp Eye would be willing to assassinate your friend?
No. We're not talking about Rahim. We're talking about the Unmaker. Rahim, I'll deal with Rahim.
Sharp Eye was loading up like anti-paladin bullets and going, what?
That's a thing.
This shot is meant for you.
He's, little do you know, he's just been carving all of your names on the sides of his bullets for later. Would you be willing to eliminate your friend if it meant completing the mission? It's a hard choice. Or would you prefer to make a deal? I've seen many things in my time in the hells and on the material plane. And this would not be the first time those contracted to complete a task failed. Though usually they die.
I don't think I'd have to eliminate him to take him out of play.
Be a relief. I do fear that were you to make a deal without sealing the soul of the Unmaker to leave, you would simply be kicking the can down the road, in which you will likely need to deal with the Unmaker in the material plane.
That's my forecast as well.
But Asclepius. We have spent many long months together. And while I do not agree with some of the more corrupt actions your group has taken, you have done me good turns. You have defended my ship. You have saved a good friend of mine. You have proven to be loyal companions to each other, for better or for worse. If the corrupting nature of the hells has left a stain upon each of you, well, that is the price that one pays for venturing into the depths. If you wish to go to Asmodeus, if you wish to forestall the Conclave and find another way from the hells, I will go with you as far as I am able. I fear I cannot go to Nessus with you. If you want me to stay with the ship, that is. One must climb into the last layer of hell.
I gotta climb.
It's surprising and refreshing and somewhat illuminating to interact with someone with noble intention. It does not go unseen. For better or for worse. That's kind of the state of affairs for now, Kotam. All that in mind, let's try to stay on task, but we're gonna have to, I fear, be flexible in appeasing some individuals on board.
You mean that those that have commandeered an infernal war machine and made deals with the greater and lesser powers of hell perhaps require you to be morally flexible?
For the sake of collaboration.
Trust that you are aware that morals come in different shades for the different members of your party. And not all of you are beholden to the contract of the Conclave, as some of your party have fallen, and you have replaced them. Some of your party perhaps do not mind being oath breakers.
What you say is not untrue.
I've seen enough to know that blind obedience does not always merit trust. Nor does stubborn contradictoriness. One may be contrary and still worthy of trust. One may be obedient and disloyal. Elenfor takes all in the end.
Yes, all. Let's get back to tending our stations, Kotom. Let's reconvene when circumstances change.
Indeed. And you do. You all are able to attend to your various duties aboard ship. And if there is nothing else you would like to accomplish in Malbolge, you can descend in the next day or so into Maladomini, if you so wish, into Beelzebub's domain.
Beelzebub. Sure, let's go. Oh, I need a long rest by the looks of it.
Yes, you can take a long rest. You enter into Maladomini through a massive canyon that stretches to Malbolge. The river moves from the canyon into a massive subterranean cave system, where it avoids the exploitation of the surface for some time, before emerging from underground and exposing the smog-covered sky to those sailing its waters. In its heyday, Maladomini was a beautiful paradise, with varying biomes and lush vegetation. Sadly, the only forests that remain are either decaying or dead, with no wildlife or beauty to be found. In between the deforestation lay strip mines, surface mines, and processing facilities that belch smog and toxins into the air. Any water that once existed has turned to sludge, save for only the secluded Styx. This layer is truly a testament to Beelzebub's failure in his search for protection. Each of the ruins covering the realm is more spectacular than the last. During their construction, Beelzebub wanted each to be his ultimate metropolis and spared no expense. Even in their detritus, they remain grotesquely beautiful. Occasional treasure hunters from other planes explore the ruins in search of treasure, and many escaped devils or souls hide deep inside. The overexploitation of the surrounding land makes the ruins some of the safest spots in the layer, and they remain largely forgotten by Beelzebub. Despite his disloyalty to Asmodeus, Beelzebub remains the archdevil in charge of Maladomini. He is assisted by other very powerful archdevils as he works towards perfecting his realm. And much like the highway infrastructure, Maladomini is constantly under construction.
This place sucks.
It does. This realm is known as the domain of ruined cities.
Can I ask what you were expecting, Sharpeye?
Not fucking plain pollution, I guess.
What?
Not the Industrial Revolution and its consequences.
Sharpeye, please roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Alright.
Great.
4.
You feel compelled to lie about your answer to what you were expecting.
Oh. Um. I guess. The fuck's a lot? What the fuck's a good lie? I guess it doesn't have to be a good lie. I guess I was expecting rainbows and unicorns.
Just a really sarcastic lie.
In Maladomini, anytime you are asked a question, you have to make a wisdom saving throw, and if you fail, you are compelled to lie. Because that is the influence of the Lord of Flies.
Oh,
Did you say Lord of Lies or Lord of Flies?
Lord of the Flies.
No.
both.
I'm Piggy.
You want to get a rock dropped in your head?
I want to get thrown on a rock. Well, it's a good thing I did my line of questioning with Kotan before getting here. Shit.
Yes. As you travel through Maladomini, you pass by the city of Greenpulley. In the distance, you see the city of Galorion. You pass by the bright lights and smells of the Carnival Eternal.
Carnival Eternal. Neat.
It is a terrifying and absurd amusement park built to reward successful devils.
No, if it wasn't for the fact that I knew we're ending this campaign, I'd probably go, let's go there. Let's go there and kill a whole bunch.
We can spend about 3 months at each layer. What do you think?
I will cry. I will cry.
Nope. Speedboat pass. Speedboat pass. Keep
Okay.
going.
Maybe
The
next time.
transition between Maladomini and Kania on the Styx is confusing and magical. One moment, the river is sloping downwards through a cave system, and the next, it emerges onto an icy glacier. While it cuts through the glacier towards its last stop, even the Styx can't avoid the temperatures of the layer. Icebergs and ice floes drift within the river, and its current slows significantly. Along its banks lie the remains of less prepared boats, frozen over and forever abandoned. A sheer drop at the edge of Kania marks the end of the Styx, where it turns into a frozen falls. Sheer mountains pierce the skies of Kania. Their faces are jagged and unforgiving, and the cascade of avalanches is almost constant. Partnering the mountains are mobile glaciers and icebergs that carve the landscape, seemingly with a life of their own. These massive ice structures meander through the realm, occasionally crashing into each other, or the mountains in a spectacular explosion of ice and snow. They leave fissures and cracks miles deep in their wake, which are quickly covered by snowbanks, awaiting unknowing victims who then fall to their deaths. Because of the freezing temperature and hostile environment, almost no creature calls Kania its home. Mephistopheles himself, ruler of the realm, spends most of his time in a heated fortress, protected from the elements. His steward, Idomeneus, is the only archdevil native to Kania, and he regards it fondly despite the elements. Aside from Idomeneus, only ice devils live in the icy wasteland. Mephistopheles cultivates the devils, employing them as his standing army, spy hunters, and defense throughout the realm.
Interesting. Frozen hellscape. The second frozen hellscape we've seen today.
This
Or-
area is called the Relentless Cold.
Well,
What do you
the
think?
giant-
Unicorns, rainbows? Is this more to your liking, Sharp Eye?
No, it's a frozen hell, like the other frozen hellscape. Why do you have two layers that are dedicated to cold?
I wasn't exactly consulted when they were doing the design phase. I prefer the heating myself.
I'm
Well,
going
in this case, you
to.
can.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, go for
No,
it.
you're fine.
I should have started doing this last layer at some point, but I'm gonna do it now.
Okay.
I'm gonna. First point of order, I'm going to a reasonable extent, try to keep my perception about me to see if there's anything noticeable. Grasping at straws here, trying to see if there's like anything that would catch the eye that might be like a point of contact that we could talk to about the Unmaker, or maybe a place that the Unmaker could be hidden. And to help support this, I am going to cast a sending spell
Okay.
to Oleander.
Okay.
And as we're sailing, I cast the divination spell, and I say, Oleander. I gotta count. You're the only person we trust close to Asmodeus. Seeking Unmaker. What? No. Who is? Where? You may be fucked, but we need. Please. End spell.
Hey. Okay. There's a long pause, and you start to think she's not going to answer. And then she says, the Unmaker is a soul of tremendous evil, power, and ill will. I do not know his current form. Beelzebub interfered. Asmodeus is listening. End of message.
Well, shit. Beelzebub interfered. Cast exposition.
Share with everyone.
Beelzebub interfered.
You cast a message spell in the domain where some. Haven't we been dealing with this problem since we got here with with my mental fucking talking ability,
Telepathy is not the same as divination.
and they could still hear it.
All spells that are done, they can eavesdrop on telepathic conversations and sending spells, message spells, and sending stones.
Well, regardless, we need information.
All right, sure. We fucking do.
But
What?
Beelzebub intervened. What does that mean?
I think that means that since we were in. No, we're in Cania right now.
Beelzebub was on the 7th layer.
Yeah.
Fuck, do we need to turn around and go back?
Who else would have information? I messaged Beelzebub.
Well, both. Is that a good idea?
I'll just ask the group. What if I messaged Levistus?
That's not a good idea. Definitely. I mean,
also, anybody who was there for when you first sacked the ship, which I think is all of you, the Infernal War Machine, roll me a history check to see if you remember a thing.
Who sacked the ship? Like the vessel we're on?
Who went through the stuff.
That's a shame.
Oh, I can see Levis's dice rolling too. That's cool.
That's a nice potion bottle.
It's all the healing I'm not doing.
Excellent. So, you all recall in the chests that you found, that there was also a set of orders that after the brothers were done with you all, they were supposed to do something with Beelzebub.
it just says does it say what's the wording of the orders? Does it say deal with Beelzebub?
So, these plans are written by Asmodeus himself, and the plans detail how he intends to trick Beelzebub into leaving his plane so that he can turn him back into a slug. And the Arch brothers are supposed to find Beelzebub's trusted lieutenant and take him prisoner to draw Beelzebub out. This is implied, though it's not said outright in the plans, but it is implied that this is retaliation for Beelzebub interfering with one of Asmodeus's plans. The wording is along the lines of you'll make Beelzebub pay for daring to interfere.
Shit, do we need to go talk to Beelzebub? Do we need to turn the ship around?
Yeah.
I mean, he's like a slimy little shit, but he might actually sort of
He would have
help
to.
us.
He would also have to trust us.
How
We
would he help us? Out of curiosity, what do you have in mind?
I mean, enemy of my enemy's my friend, right? Well,
Did technically inadvertently help him with, we prevented these guys from kidnapping his general.
So if Beelzebub interfered, that leaves the question: did he swipe the Unmaker and hide it, or did Asmodeus successfully did Asmodeus successfully secure the Unmaker in spite of Beelzebub's plan?
My sincere feeling is that the cat is already out of the bag. Now, we can try to put the cat back in the bag, but then it will be sort of a Schrodinger's cat bag situation of whether or not that bag will still be there or not. I think we have to confront Asmodeus and figure out exactly what he wants. And if we can't exactly run into the Unmaker in the meantime, well, I'm not sure going backwards is going to do us any good.
You're right. Maybe he'll tell us, "Hey, you got to go back to the 7th layer and get my Unmaker back," and then we can tell him, "No, fuck off."
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't think I can necessarily risk messaging Beelzebub. That might be overstepping. If I even could. I've never met the man.
Plus, fucking what's his name over here?
Well, that's what I mean by overstepping. He's gonna fucking hear me and be like, "How fucking dare you?" Yeah. I'm just gonna try to be as perceptive as possible in the meanwhile.
Okay.
We continue our descent further and further into El Diablo.
All right. Here we go. You reach the end of the river Styx. And it looks
Oh.
down here. You pass the Sorrowbine, and in the distance you see the city of Kintyre and the city of Mephistar. And as you enter into the Lake of Whale, the great gray swell of the river Styx begins to slow. Here and there, great chunks of ice appear and are pushed along by the churning waters until they collide and begin accumulating into one mass that pushes up against the riverbanks. The ice becomes thick enough to stand on, but the rush of moving water below can be heard. The ice stretches out for a distance, solid and white with arching crests where swells and rapids have frozen, and then it ends, and all that remains is empty sky. At the edge of the ice, one can see out over the barren Nessus plains, vast and sprawling, reaching the far horizon. The drop below is dizzying. The powerful waters of the Styx have tumbled over the edge of the cliff and frozen into an enormous curtain of solid ice. The ground is scarcely visible and hazy with distance. And trapped within the plunging frozen waterfall is a titanic skeleton of humanoid shape dressed in gleaming armor. A giant. To reach Nessus, to climb down the body of this ancient giant, half submerged in a frozen waterfall that is the last stage of the river Styx. The skeletal figure of a scale far beyond the stature of mortal giants is armored in gleaming mail that remains pristine and shimmers within the ice.
Chester pulls out his broom and goes, "See you at the end. See you at the bottom."
And just like that, he is gone once more.
Though no more than bones, some traces of life still cling to the frozen titan. As you approach Chester, you hear its voice in your head. It names itself Devoratus, a warrior of law who came to the Nine Hells unknown centuries ago, and after slaying countless devils, ended up imprisoned in the eternal ice. He says, "Those who pass, ye mortals who seek to descend to Nessus, free me, even if it is just a handful of ice."
So if I free you, will you help us on our quest?
To kill the devils of this place?
We've done it before. You can do it again. To take on those that imprisoned you. Come on. Retribution's wonderful.
Surely I will take revenge. And as you look, your insight is high enough, Chester, that you know that he's very far from being free.
Yeah.
He is basically asking you to pay a toll to pass. Just chip a little ice away in the hopes that if enough creatures pass, he might eventually be free.
I'll take out my Dragon longbow, hover in front of his face, shoot at his arm, and using fire, just throw a couple of arrows, melt some of the ice if possible.
Yeah.
And at this point, I also will realize I'm not going to be a dick, and I'll go back up. All right, I can carry about 200 pounds. Who's getting on?
Oh, I suppose I'll take you up on that. And I leap into his arms.
All right, got what's probably about $150.
Oh, yeah, like a black 75. Come on now.
Quincy was $1.90.
All right, give me a second. I'll come one at a time. Like, who's the heaviest one here, actually?
Probably Asclepius.
I can
All right,
fly
well,
though. You don't have to worry about me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I can still take you. It would take a little bit longer because it halves my speed if it's over 200 pounds.
Yeah, it would probably be Raheem, I suppose.
Yeah. All the armor and stuff.
Raheem.
It's all that tentacle.
But
The
normal
arms.
hands.
All that thick
Completely
tentacle.
normal hands.
You mean my normal hands? Just
Yes, normal hands.
Sharp Eye casts Spider Climb and just walks down the thing.
Okay.
Oh, just to forewarn you guys, the dude's gonna talk to you. It's gonna be a little creepy at first, but I'll just take care of all of our tolls. It's fine.
How far does they drop again?
Oh.
You're just gonna jump down.
Sally.
Can you run on the surface of the river Styx?
Okay.
He's 11.
It's about 150 feet down.
Oh, I could do that. I could do that. I got an hour of
150
spider
feet.
climb.
Yeah, I can go down there too.
In the places where Chester's bow has ripped chunks from the ice and melted it a little, those of you who are more perceptive will notice a strange liquid, semi-liquid, not ice, not water, something oozing out as you descend past. And indeed, you are asked to help free him.
You guys hear
Right,
something?
let's see what I've got here.
Performance.
Nice. Sorry about that. I was clicking it too many times. Yeah, I'm just going to use my sword to carve into the ice a small ice replica of him.
That's cute.
Oh, you're just carving a smaller version of him?
Just I'm just cutting into the ice to make a small version of him.
Yeah, it comes out pretty well, actually.
Here, give me a moment.
Sklep blasts him with Ray of Frost.
No,
That's
it's
not
spent.
All that hard work, just
Indeed, Sklep, as you do so, you recognize that perhaps he is not who he said, because this semi-liquid, you recognize as an ooze.
Oh.
There's just massive, massive quantities of oozes trapped inside this guy, this skeleton.
nice.
It's
Menacing, menacing, menacing.
as you reach the bottom and you are officially in Nessus.
Huzzah.
Is that a mud castle?
Which one?
That one. The big,
Oh,
the thing that looks like I made when I was like 4 years old at the beach.
so you land here at the edge of the river Lethe. And from across these arid plains, you may notice Kotam does not come with you. He stays with the boat. So if there's anything else you'd like to say to Kotam, now is the time. We'll rewind a moment.
We'll be back.
Good luck.
Keep
I'm
the engine
gonna-
running.
I'm gonna tell him of a secret contingent plan.
Okay.
Let me see your landmark. I think I can go back easily. I just can't go forward easily. I'm gonna
Correct.
tell him, should we fail to return within a day, 2 days? What does he think is reasonable? A day? If we don't return,
Probably 4.
if we don't return within a week,
Yeah.
You're free.
then you can assume something bad has happened, and perhaps I have teleported to trying to think of the capital city of Stygia. The capital city of Stygia.
Okay. Well, Digi doesn't really have
Not like a
so much of-
metropolis, but there was like a town there.
the Tantalin?
Tantlin.
Yes.
I'll be in Tantlin if all shit goes wrong.
Understood. Perhaps I shall see you in Tantalin.
Perhaps I'll see you soon. Here. and not in Tantlin, but maybe in Tantlin, but hopefully here.
Understood.
Farewell.
Farewell. Okay. From across the arid plains comes a distant roar. The ground trembles slightly, and a hot, sweeping wind follows, sending up a curtain of red dust. A shadow passes suddenly over the land ahead of you. It is immense and slips over the distance with alarming speed. A second shadow joins it. There's another ground-shaking roar, and then the sound of snarling and the rattle of weaponry. A massive fiend approaches, red, winged, and armed with a heavy metal mace. Following it are 4 equally large devils with dark leathery skin and wings, and 6 devils with enormous horns carrying tall forks with sharpened tips that glow with heat. Flanking this monstrous party are 2 dragons. The scales of the beasts gleam a brilliant red, and the cutting wind born of their powerful wing beats carries with it the scent of smoke and sulfur. The pit fiend, for it is a pit fiend. Near your party, and takes a bow as behind him land 4 war devils, 6 horned devils, and 2 red dragons. Adult
Okay.
red dragons.
Adult, not ancient. Okay, cool.
Yeah, adult red dragons.
Still bad.
Mhm.
Yes. The pit fiend bows. We are your escorts to Malsheen, and your audience with Lord Asmodeus and the Triad.
I guess we don't get to sightsee.
And the Triad.
Did you wish to sightsee? We can certainly leave you to your own devices, as he points one long clawed finger over the up and down the side of the river Lethe, where it is just arid, barren desert.
I mean, well, what's that? Point to
Where?
Tabjari. These stupid names.
Chabjari.
That place. Like,
Yeah.
what's that place?
Across the
I'm
desert.
sure. Hold on. Where's
Box text.
yeah?
Box text.
Hold on. Let me find my box text.
While you find your box text, I'll find another beer.
Hell yeah.
Okay. So, where'd everyone go? Taking a break?
No.
The beer time. I'm looking for. They asked me a question.
I'm technically still here. Also, happy St. Patty's Day.
Happy St.
Yeah.
I did a little funny who was at my door. It was missionaries over Jesus Christ. They were of the sister faith.
Okay, so when you said Mormons, I was like, what are you talking about?
So it's like, yeah, you have any faith in Jesus Christ? I'm currently in hell right now.
I'm currently in hell right now.
That's been a little funny.
Wait, did they have black name tags and everything?
Yeah.
Mm.
You said they were sister missionaries?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
How the fuck do you spell descend?
Descend. Descend.
Okay.
Tabjari is a copper citadel that gleams in the arid sun. The pit fiend turns to stare at it. The library?
That's a cool library.
It's a cool
Ajari's a library?
It
Huh.
is. It is a massive copper citadel that is a
Nice.
library.
Well, take us to your leader, I guess.
They'd like to parlay with Asmodeus.
Yeah, what he said.
There. Roll me. Yeah. Gleb, since you studied the hells before descending, roll me a history check.
Less so that I studied
Lovelace,
it,
you can.
more so that it was uploaded into my brain.
Correct. Lovelace, you may also roll, and so can Chester, since you've spent some time in the hells.
History?
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm gonna guide myself.
Why is it giving me weird numbers?
Oh, goodness.
Okay. So, Lovelace and Sklep, you both know that legend has it that that is where the Pact Primeval is kept.
With a 33, do I know what a Pact Primeval is?
Yes.
Holy shit, Diablo's in there.
Yes, exactly. So the Pact Primeval is the foundational, ancient, and binding cosmic contract between Asmodeus and the lawful gods that establishes Asmodeus as the ruler of the nine hells and warden of the damned souls. And it acts as the legal basis for devilish contracts, allowing them to legally harvest mortal souls in exchange for power.
Holy shit.
It's like the Constitution. All the other
Yeah,
laws are based off of it.
exactly.
It's a hellish constitution.
It is the hellish constitution.
Interesting.
Yes.
I think it's
Strangely enough, the Second Amendment is still the right to bear arms.
It's very important.
that's crazy.
I spelled I put two Adolf dragons instead of adult dragons.
They're Nazis, actually. Yeah, they're just Nazi dragons. They have big swastika armbands. Yes. The pit fiend looks at you all. Please, choose your mount if you'd like to meet with Lord Asmodeus. But should you wish to wander the barren wastes and be my guest, we shall wait for you.
Oh, thanks. They gave us dragons to ride.
I think. Yeah. I'll take one of those red dragons.
Yeah, such a warm welcoming.
I'll choose the smallest red dragon, as if there was such a thing.
I'm just gonna use my broom. Thank you very much.
As you see fit.
No, we haven't seen the hell bike in a long time.
You wish to ride the Doom bike?
Sharp Eye flips a coin and it lands on the ground and it just turns into a motorcycle.
Ah, well, how pedestrian. You have an escort to Malshim. Malshim. I have a thing. Boop. There we go.
Oh.
This is
Oh
Malshim.
dear.
Malshim is a behemoth of a city. It stretches from the bottom of a deep, jagged trench to the heights of Nessus's blood-red sky, its towers and flagpoles stabbing like spears through the thick, rolling clouds overhead. In width, it is also massive, swollen so greatly that the giant trench in which it lies seems like a tight fit. There is a strange and frightening beauty to the place. Even from a distance, you can see that the city's walls are uniform and polished. The curling spires of its palaces are precise and elegant, and everywhere there is the gleam of precious metal and the light of burning fires. The pit fiend and the horned devils escort you through the great golden gates.
For all the woes and poor circumstances, this is a once in many lifetimes sight.
As you enter through the gates of Malshim into the very heart of hell, announced to all the infernal near, escorted by pit fiends and horned devils, that you shall be guests in the palace of Asmodeus. That you all level to level 20.
Oh.
Oh,
Swing, sparkle, sparkle. New level up. Who dis?
Oh.
Not a whole lot changed for me, so you know.
I got a pretty dope skill, actually. Okay. Oh,
Did you? All right. Well,
Well,
I suppose any skill that you get is a boon for all of us, and it's from the same team.
All for one and one for all.
Skills.
yeah.
Oh shit! I also get a pretty good. Me. Let's go, mate.
Oh.
I didn't even realise.
I get 4 sorcery points when I finish a short rest.
Oh, okay.
nice.
So, I mean, that's handy.
I get key points
I
and
just-
every initiative.
Sure hope we get a lot of short rests between now and the end of this session.
So many short rests. While you all level up, I'm going to use the restroom.
Halftime show begin. Ethan, start dancing.
what the fuck?
I got Ambush Master.
Aren't those things so hot?
That one has like 6 tits.
Asmodeus is like, I'm the only hot one around here. I can't tell if these like flying people on the map are quite like devils or angels, because they got like the feathery wing thing going on.
That could be just be harpies.
They have like bow and arrows, they have wings, they have helmets with horns. I'm like,
I mean, this is giving me Doom 2016 vibes.
Why does it look like Asmodeus has pigtails?
it does
'Cause
look like he has
those are-
pigtails.
Though those are his horns.
Those are his horns, I know. It just looks like pigtails because how small it is.
They look like pigtails. You're right.
They do look like pigtails, yeah. Um,
Took the Wendy's logo.
yes. All right. Has everyone leveled up?
Yep.
Excellent. Yee. Wonderful. You are escorted into the palace, which gleams with a facade of gold. Great ivory carved doors swing open before you as you are led into a throne room, a receiving chamber, beautifully adorned, artfully. You see where Glacia gets her taste in finery, for it is all gleaming marbles and precious metals, jewels set into the walls. One wall in this sitting room behind the thrones is papered, not in paper, but in rich, dark red velvet. Seated in the throne is the familiar jocular face of the avatar of Asmodeus. And alongside him are his three rather bloated companions. Burr, Zagum, and Remon. And though their bloated and deformed bodies may belay this knowledge, they are amongst the most ancient. They were angels once, and they fell alongside their master back at the dawn of all things.
What was that name? Thur, Zagam, and what was that last one?
Rymon.
One more time.
Rymon?
Rymon.
Rymon. Here, let me put the.
There you go.
I'll put their name tags on.
That is helpful. Ah, the beautiful angels, Zagum.
Zagum. Yeah, they're kind of gross.
Could you like take a few steps to the left so that way you're behind that pillar? You're not easy to look at.
Damn.
Gypsy.
Oh.
There's Zagum.
Oh God.
Pustules.
Here's Rymon.
Why are the arms like that?
And Burr.
Amazing.
Yes.
Like it could look like anything at once. So it's kind of choosing to look like this.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Or is it damned to look like this?
Do both.
It is, well, you could roll history and see if you know.
History.
You have no
So,
idea.
yeah.
They ugly.
Ugly. Still telling me the right number. Anyway.
Oh, look up a history chimney Christmas.
Wow.
Yeah, they have absolutely been damned, and Asmodeus looked upon them with utter contempt. They were damned because they didn't commit to taking arms against the gods, and they attempted to find loopholes. They tried to lawyer with the divine. So they sought to escape their fate of falling by exploiting technicalities in what it truly meant to rebel or be counted among the supporters of Asmodeus. And eventually all of their legalistic hair splitting failed. And the gods were like, yeet! And they were delivered to Asmodeus, who viewed them with utter contempt And so he transformed them from their radiant angelic forms into great floating sacks of flesh, and made them his notaries so that he could exercise their lawyery talents in his service.
Wow.
Interesting.
Yep.
All right.
Uh,
Exposition no jutsu.
uh, Ryman, Ramon, is vast with weaving tentacles protruding from his form. He drafts the twisted wording of Asmodeus's agreements. Zagam is the interpreter of contracts, who takes the complexities Ramon creates and uses them against the signatories. And Bauer is the torment. Her role is to enforce the contracts once Zagam has proved their binding nature beyond any doubt. They speak in three separate voices that twine together. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We, the Triad, and the notaries of Asmodeus, welcome you to his audience. And Asmodeus, lounging, with his ruby scepter, sort of spinning it between his fingers absently. Oh, I'm so glad that you could join me. We have what I believe they call, in legalese, a bit of a problem. Which is that you all, mortals, have been playing merry havoc in my hells for the better part of several months, running about doing whatever you wish, which honestly has been great fun to watch. But you did destroy two of my favorite hounds, and you've also plotted and schemed and connived with many of the archdevils and dukes under my control. And you've come here, no doubt, to try and thwart my designs upon the mortal realm, as many other mortals have done before. Oh, go to hell. We're your heroes. You can prevent Asmodeus from doing as he wishes. And yet, here we are. And I believe that you all have a bit of you're in a sticky wicket. Which is that you have something that you would like. And though you have regained the souls that you sought, though this one, he points a long, elegant red finger at Clyde, somehow also managed to lose a soul that he came to hell with. Got to be careful with Fiona. Were you to leave now, you would just end up back here, you know. Because your contracts are in fact still binding, even though you've gone and stolen the thing that you paid for your deal with. What's it, Loveless? And this one. You know, you could have just sought to leave hell in the normal way, which is contract with a more powerful devil, and get sent to the mortal plane in that way, to torment and vex.
To speak, sir.
Yes.
Sorry, I was waiting for permission.
Oh, yes, yes.
That wouldn't have. Yeah, that wouldn't have made for a very good story, though.
Valid. Valid. And it does get quite boring down here, so at least you've spiced things up a little. But you see, we do have a problem. But luckily, I have a solution. Would you like to hear my terms? We don't really have a choice, but it's always polite.
As long as we're not agreeing to anything first off, sure.
You're simply hearing the terms. Some people I need taken care of. We'll use people loosely in this case. But there's some people that have vexed me sorely that fall under my dominion. And since you all have proved very, very capable of dispatching people who cause problems for you, I'd like to suggest that you dispatch them for me. And if you do so and you survive the attempt, kill the people that I need killed, I shall annul your contracts and provide you safe transport to the material plane.
Who is it that you need killed?
Makers.
What time?
Who?
Makers.
We're only hearing
Troublemaker.
we're only hearing makers.
Yeah, it keeps no.
Oh, sorry. Some troublemakers.
Oh. I thought you were saying the unmakers, and I was like,
No, sorry. Some troublemakers. Let me adjust my input. I was getting feedback. How's that? Is that clearer?
Yeah.
Okay. I was getting feedback from the TV in the other room, so I turned my input volume down. Yes, I've got some troublemakers. Some of whom you know, some of whom perhaps you don't know that well. Oh, actually, I think most of whom you know. But they have caused problems for me. And I'd like to teach them a lesson. And I'd like you to do it for me. Because I'd also like to teach you all a lesson.
We're talking archdevils?
No. No one of that caliber. Certainly not. They're all terrified of me. Even your little friend Levistus.
How about you give us names and we'll think about it?
Well, how about I just show you instead?
No, no.
Oh.
You're not agreeing to anything yet, but perhaps you'd like to see. And
"Oh no!"
Our friends we've met.
Oh no!
That's what I thought.
with a snap of fingers, you all are transported into a fighting arena. And you find that you cannot move. You've merely been given a view here. And you see the same of those across from you. The Grinkin Eye, Orne, Zariah, Ninky, the Major Domo, Alivet, and poor dear Oleander. All held and frozen. As you see, dear adventurers, actions do have consequences. And as you've stirred up enough trouble in my realm, that even the archdevils that I have punished quite severely in the past have thought that they might stand a chance against my rule. I thought I needed to make a bit of an example of them. And how better to do so than to have those that have aided them in their insubordinance do it for me. Asclepius, you notice as you're taking all of this in, and presuming that you are keeping a very close look at the Grinkin Eye, and you see a little wink in the corner of his eye as you catch eye contact. What do you say? They've got the same deal as you. It's going to be a fair fight. I'm not just going to leave them frozen. What would be the fun in that? They have the same deal. Prevail against you and be absolved of their sins. With free transport back to wherever they should wish it.
According to the Hells, unfortunately, that is fair.
What happens if we say no?
Well, I suppose you'll find your own way out of hell, and then I'll see you again in a few... the next time you do something stupid and get yourself killed.
Okay.
So wait. We have to defeat them, or we have to kill them?
Yes.
Be more specific on that.
Fucking lawyers.
When I saw Grink and I wink, am I correct in assuming that he's like hinting a decision one way or the other as a recommendation, or is he just like saying hello?
Roll insight.
I am going to settle spell, cast a spell to help me roll good.
Please roll well. Please roll well. Can you use one of my luck points?
Nope.
If only.
Can I give you fucking
Are we frozen in place? We can't move?
Correct, you cannot move.
Plus 12 to that. Holy shit. That's a 32.
Wonderful.
Nice.
You get the impression that he's not particularly worried about any of this. This was a very carefree wink.
Gotcha.
Yeah. He's like...
I know he has his contingencies.
Yes. This was sort of a...
Okay, so I'm assuming that there is some sort of an expiration date on this offer. What if we were to think about it for a night, perhaps in our own accommodations, and then like have a big fight with the people we love tomorrow?
You know what? Roll persuasion.
Oh my god.
That's a really good persuasion.
Nice. Wonderful. Lovely.
Always let the bard do the talking.
Oh, thank goodness.
Wow. Asmodeus rolled a
50.
4.
Oh.
But it's still a
That one?
32. So he taps his cheekbone. And he's like, I, on my honor, will offer you instead the opportunity to speak for an hour in a completely private chamber. Free. I so do swear, as legally binding as the Lord of Hell, of any spies, observations, or otherwise outside observers. You may have an hour to decide.
And no inside observers either.
Correct. Yes, this would be completely private, only to those in your party and those you invite.
Sounds like a deal within a deal.
Those that we invite.
Yes, it is up to you to pick who can... I mean, you could choose that you don't want all of your party in there, I suppose, but I assumed you would just want to be you.
Good point. I invite all of them.
Them.
Yeah,
Yes.
all of them.
Oh no, they've already agreed to kill you.
What?
Wait a minute.
wait, what? Already?
Oh, they've already decided.
Classic.
They didn't have the question. Permission. They have any hesitation, or was it just immediate? Yes.
Oh, they were given the same opportunity to discuss and decide what they wanted to do. Each of them
Oh.
individually.
But not each of them as a party.
No.
That doesn't seem fair now, right? Does it?
Well, they didn't ask.
Well, now I am.
Remind me, is Soraya Lovelace's mom? Or is that...
It is. She is. She is, yes.
Shit.
That's fact.
That's messed
Uh,
up.
If it's reassuring
mum.
to you, dear lovers, your mother did specify that she did not want to kill her own son, and I said that was fine. She didn't have to kill you.
I think it is.
Someone else was
That's-
allowed to do
that's
it.
oddly kind of her.
Yeah.
Oh man. Nah, sorry to keep asking questions, but again, going back to, is it defeat or kill? Like, what's the fine line here? I just want to make sure. I feel like that was kind of glossed over.
How would you determine defeat? No, this is
Conscious
not to
floor.
unconsciousness.
Right.
Mm.
They should be dead.
That
Yes.
should be done.
Guys, we're in hell. This is a one-way ticket.
It was worth a try.
Can we discuss at least?
Amongst yourselves, absolutely. They've already made their decision.
Fine.
If you choose not to fight them, I'll just let them fight amongst themselves.
Give us 90 minutes.
Really milk him for everything he's got.
We're really
You
Oh,
waited
boy.
this
I
long.
should
What's
give
another half an
you-
hour?
I should give you 90 minutes. Sure. I'll
Thank
give you
you.
90 minutes.
For
Yes,
free.
lovely. To decide. You have 90 minutes to decide without any outside observation.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Starting now.
What?
Whoosh.
Do we go to a place? We're pushed to a place.
You are essentially poofed to, like, what appears to be a pocket dimension.
All right. Well, I spend 10 minutes casting Heroes Feast, and it takes an hour to eat it. So we might as well.
We're gonna eat it. Eat it.
We're gonna eat while we talk.
Well, guys, what do you guys think?
I'm thinking we somehow include the big man himself in this fight. We change
Asmodeus?
Asmodeus.
Join us.
What?
If we could take out them or Asmodeus while they're beating the shit out of us.
There's no taking out Asmodeus.
Yeah,
That's not
No,
happening.
no. I'm just saying we can include Asmodeus in this fight.
So
Why would you want to do that?
Why would that's kneecapping you, dude? That's kneecapping us.
Because I mean, they're gonna try to kill us because they don't know what's going on, and
If
and then
anything,
have to. Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead, Dream.
No, I was just saying, yeah, no, they're gonna try to kill us. That's gonna make it hard, and he's gonna also try to kill us, which it's a little war on two fronts there.
It sounds...
The only way I can see this possibly us making it out of this with the least amount of death is we let them fight amongst themselves and we clean up after.
Jesus Christ, man. You don't even know who that is.
This is war. And it's
This-
a one-way
Let's
ticket.
just say we kill him.
You're okay with killing your mom?
Your mom's in there.
I think there's probably ways to make my mom not dead.
She's a devil in hell.
Probably
If she
figure that
dies
out.
here, if she dies here, she ain't coming back.
Well, there's ways for people to come back when they die here.
True.
You can always place the MCU.
We're getting ahead of ourselves here. I'm going to recommend, first of all, that we refresh ourselves and ensure we all are on the same page with understanding the terms of the proposed deal, which, if anybody recalls, my recommendation before all this was that deals with Asmodeus should be off the table, period. But if you're not going to heed my advice, we should at least know what the deal is. And he said that we would be absolved of deals and sent back to the material plane. Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that begs the question for me being slightly nervous. Is that all deals don't include Raheem's daughter staying down here? Whatever deals you made, you can't betray Asmodeus again, Shapai, or you don't have to betray him.
I believe he specified specifically the deals you had with his followers, i.e. archdevils.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So essentially, either everything that we've done and worked towards just becomes null and void, or it's really the consequences of it become null and void is what we need to make sure. But it's probably more of the former than the latter, is what I'm guessing.
Well-
Slip is right. We should just outright, outright tell Asmodeus to fuck off. This deal is shit, and I don't want to
But
kill
how-
those people, the people that helped us.
What if, okay, devil's advocate, I've been down here for 25 years. What if we say no, but he still puts us in the arena and has them kill us anyway? Because he didn't say he was going to let us go. He said we'll still have to find our own way out. Doesn't mean we're not going to have this fight. Keep that in mind.
I thought he said they make them fight amongst themselves for their freedom.
He did say that.
He also didn't say that he would let us go.
That's
You
true.
have to
He
also
also
remember
did not
here's
say
the
that.
thing.
You have to remember the things that a devil doesn't say.
Fair enough.
Well, now we're talking about
I have-
the devil you know versus the devil you don't know. The devil you know is still a devil.
True.
Yeah.
Levis.
Therefore, you don't know them.
I think, yeah, I think that would be okay. See, the thing is that we're strong enough now that if we kill all of them, then we can probably devise means of bringing them back to life after, when we're free and all of our contracts are annulled. So,
Actually, what if
just, like murder them, then like whack off an arm or something like that, and then bring it with us. Or I bet if we defeat them and then kill them, we can bring them back to life immediately, and then we can leave with them. I don't know. He didn't say they had to stay dead. He just had to kill them.
This is also we're getting ahead of ourselves here, I think, again, on the side of the argument that perhaps we're overlooking the fact that perhaps some of them have the means of killing some of us.
Yeah, that's a possibility, yeah. The Grinking Eyes, probably what? Him and Oleander, probably the two I don't know. We don't know the Grinking Eyes' strength, but
Oh, we
know.
we know, but we don't know, but we also know. I can assure you
Sure.
the Grinkin Eye is far stronger than any one of us individually.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Oleander has been in the Hells longer than any of us, I think, perhaps with the exception of Sharp Eye. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean,
She's also the
she's-
daughter of some legendary hero.
True. I mean, she's essentially a grade A assassin, so that's something to concern myself. I'm assuming,
Smux, if you ask me.
I mean, Loveless, you know your mom and how powerful she is. I mean, I guess I mean,
She's all right.
I could take me,
She's
mom.
alright.
I don't. I'm not implying. I'd probably kill my mom if it was between me and her. But I'd just bring her back, mate. That's the power of magic. We have magic. It can just make bad things go
I
away.
brought you into this world. I can
This is
take
one
you
thing-
out.
Little reverse.
But
This
also,
is one thing.
you need materials for magic to work. Do you have those materials?
I've got a sword that literally just brings people back to life when I stab them with it.
Might I also recommend making
fucking
note of the battlefield we are limited to? It is advantageous for some more than others.
This is a very tight fight, and I do not like it.
I mean, we can.
Yeah, it'll be.
Go ahead.
More than 50% of our party is not considered a frontliner.
It would be a shame if I knew Spirit Guardians and could AoE hit everyone at the same time.
It'd be a shame if your
Look.
concentration dropped.
Cast it again.
I'm going
Or
to
you-
keep preparing for battle. Whenever you guys decide what you want to do, let me know.
Glad you've
When
been
Peter
quiet.
wants.
Just
What are
so
your
it's known,
thoughts?
I don't know. Yeah, I'll just want to get out of the sooner the better, but you do have a point that boys could keep us here. I mean, I'm looking a little bit more into the future is what comes next after this. Regardless of the situation we were put in.
X is probably fucking home. I don't know.
just for full transparency, as soon as I saw them, I wanted to say no, but I wanted to talk to you guys first. I'm not down for this shit.
I'm still on the side of no. Fuck, he might ask a question, and I might try to shoot him.
We know how that went with fucking Orishida.
And I'll be there to back you up because your gun's probably gonna explode in your hand.
Guys, that happened like once.
Come very
Exploding
close.
your hand or jamming?
Roll the clip.
Audience, it was not more than it was not only once.
Regardless, there's so much that can go wrong here. But there's so much that can go right in our favor. We just have to word it correctly.
So you want to make a deal and word it correctly? Is that what I'm understanding?
If we can come up with a deal, I will take it. You just have to promise me one thing. This is our deal. And I pull out a bag that has all my soul coins in it, and the phylactery the phylactery that I came here to get. You get this back to Julie, back in Baldur's Gate. If I have to stay.
I personally do not intend to accept a deal with Asmodeus. That's my disposition.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
None of you have to. But I can. I still have my soul. I've had it since day one.
Hmm.
Then I disappeared and I came back. I still have something to bargain with. Some of you don't. And you have a lot more to lose than I do. I've lived a full lifetime here. What's one more? I'll make the deal. For myself alone. That way everybody here, plus them, can get out. I'll make that sacrifice. Won't be the last time you guys hear of the Iron Hound.
Make that two noble characters in one day.
Chester, that's incredibly stupid.
Oh yeah, very much so.
I'm not going to stop you.
I mean, the only legal stupid is like to out stupid somebody, and trust me, You do that enough for the rest of us.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I thought you were gonna say I'll stop you, but no, that seems about right.
If I make the deal, and Sclepius and all of you put an input, that at the end of this fight, everybody gets their souls back and gets taken to where they want to go. I will take the brunt of everything. He can have me.
Well, you getting soul back, like he said before, is irrelevant. It doesn't absolve you of the contract you're indebted to. You'd have to word that more specifically, but point being, I don't recommend you get into a deal, but if you're going to do it, I wish you the best of luck and I'll advise you.
I'm not very good
Yeah, I
with
suppose
lawyers.
we did take down those 2 brothers, and he could use a replacement.
He has a triad of lawyers. Where's our triad of lawyers?
Yeah, we didn't agree to represent ourselves. We want a lawyer. We want a public defender.
I don't think we want one appointed to us because it'd still be them.
Elias Wands appears.
Oh no!
Elias, get us out of this.
Well,
I'm saying that's an option. If you guys can think of something else, obviously I don't want to give up anything for myself. But if it really boils down to it, I'm willing to do that.
We
Most
should all
noble.
just keep eating just in case. Also, I'm using all of my spells to make sure that I've got all kinds of wards and things prepared for battle. All of them just in case.
Yeah. What's the other option? What other options do we have?
The only other option is suppose we turn him down and he lets us go, even if he doesn't make them fight us. I mean, I wonder what's stopping the Red Dragon and all those pit fiends out there. But I mean, we can always just cut through them. And then somehow we complete what Kotam sent us down here to do from the beginning.
The third option I see is, what the fuck is up with my accent?
Raheem, you're sworn not to intervene with the what we were supposed to do from the beginning.
Again, man, that swamp trip, man, that fucked me up.
The options I see are just come back with a better deal, something that helps Asmodeus, or fucking entertains him. I guess this is what he said. He wants us and them to learn a lesson.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's gonna let any of us die if we do say yes to this.
Yeah, that's a chance we take.
Is there any other further points of contention to add, or are we going to take it to a vote? I'm not making a deal.
I'm just along for the ride, so I won't vote. I'll do whatever you guys want. Probably not going to die here. Probably not.
I said it from day one. I was just along for the ride too.
Raheem, you've already told me this is a one-way trip. What are you doing?
Yeah, boy. I didn't honestly did not expect him to offer such a deal. But I promised Oleander that I'd get her out, and I feel like killing her and not guaranteeing that we can revive her would go against that, and I don't think I could do that. I will at least keep that deal somehow, some way.
You do realize you are not beholden to that deal in any way, shape, or form, in any magical sense.
Yeah, we did. Didn't we? Yeah, we made like a binding agreement, right?
It's not like a devil contract. You just promised you'd do this for.
yeah, you have like she made a mark in the palm of your hand, but you don't have any idea if it's legally binding or not.
Oh shit! I just thought it was.
Like, you really don't have to hold that one. You can.
Look, man, I assumed that all deals made here were legally binding. Oh boy.
And dis.
All right, so I have the ability to cast True Resurrection. So Anyone that we kill and take with us, with enough resource and time, we can bring them back.
Just a
I can
note.
revive 3 of them with Revivify.
Just a note for those here. I can teleport us somewhere. I just have to actually pull off the teleport.
How long?
How long is that gonna take?
Well, let me see. Teleport. Let's see here. Casting time 1 action, duration instantaneous.
That's good.
Hopefully no one has counterspell.
I am a sorcerer.
Yeah.
I fear no counterspell. So, I mean, I can have it ready to go, and as soon as we pop in out there, I teleport us out, or I can time it.
What about them?
There's nothing we can do for them.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
I mean, theoretically, I could teleport them out, but they're not necessarily friendly. Also, I don't know what metaphysical deals they have going on with Asmodeus.
I'm gonna be honest. And honestly, I've only met 3 of them. The other ones I don't know.
They're all assholes.
Accurate.
I mean, I kind of like Nikki.
Except Nikki, yeah.
They're all assholes. They helped us. All the assholes that didn't help us are dead.
Well, just because these are not mutually exclusive things. You can be allies and help each other and still be an asshole, just like you.
Oh yeah, sure. Oh yeah, sure. It doesn't mean I fucking want to shoot them.
You don't have to shoot them. We can just teleport out and leave them to their own devices.
Yeah, but how far can we run?
Yeah.
Before Asmodeus finds us again.
Can we run at all? Is Asmodeus even gonna let you teleport?
Well, here's the thing that I've noticed about Asmodeus. If he wanted us dead, he could have just done it.
Yes.
True.
Yes.
Very accurate, yes.
If he hasn't done it yet, I don't think he's gonna do it. Like, he's sending fucking hounds after us. He's going through this whole rigmarole of indirect contact. He's using avatars. He doesn't have the fucking balls to come and smash us with his own fist. And it's not gonna happen now.
Well,
I mean,
He's not listening. He promised.
You did.
Like, somehow I don't think he said it to his face.
He's just gonna send some more hounds after us. We whoop their ass, redo the cycle.
I mean, but the
None of you
last couple
died
hounds,
the first time.
yeah, I was about to say, it's not, sure, we
Okay.
beat the last hounds, but it got pretty close.
The only thing damning us is the fact that y'all keep making archdevil deals, you fucks.
Munch, don't say you really feel this clip.
I am.
Yeah, let's get it all out.
Get that Tin Man eager out. Come on.
the hero's feast is kicking in.
He's feeling very bold.
He's like, I could have gotten us out of here a long time ago if we had our shit together.
Okay, that's kind of true. Except when you've been alive for as long as you have, you tend to play with your food before you eat it. Unfortunately. Unfortunately.
I mean, like,
No, no.
yeah, he's kept us alive because we're, I guess, interesting. I mean, but when we stop becoming interesting, maybe he'll handle it himself.
I mean, who knows? Once he gets bored is when he'll actually do something long term.
So who wants to
So
fight
what-
them?
If I had my choice, no.
I'm willing.
That's not what I asked.
I don't want to. I don't want to, but I will have to if that's what we decide.
So let's do plan A, B, and C. Plan A. We tell
Okay.
Asmodeus to go fuck himself. Not literally. We just decline the deal.
Okay.
and we request to go about our way.
Yeah.
Plan B.
Mm-hmm.
I panic teleport us out.
Okay.
Plan
Okay.
C. We fight them without the contract, and then we get the fuck out. Or wait, and then Plan D.
Don't you-
Plan D. Chester throws himself on the sword.
I am curious to see what happens if Chester tries to sacrifice himself. But here's the problem: if we leave, then all of them are going to die one way or another, and we won't be there to save them. But if we
True.
fight them and kill them, then we can actually carry their corpses out and have a chance of bringing them back to life. So in the one circumstance where we run away, we just kick the can down the road and all of them die in a way that we can't save them, which, considering one of them is my mother, I suppose is a problem. But if we stay and face it, it will suck, but it gives us the best chance of a happy ending, whatever that looks like for hell. So that's just the thoughts. But I'll do what you want. The story pretty much writes itself.
This party hasn't struck me as a necessarily moral one, so I never thought to ask the question. Who here wants to do this, fight them out of altruism? Raise your hand.
I guess.
I'm curious how they fight, I'll be honest.
When did all of you become good?
It's not necessarily good or
Yeah,
evil.
one good
We know
thing
them.
doesn't make us good
We didn't-
people.
If we didn't know them, then it wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
That's the
Like-
difference.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, I'm not the biggest leader, but I don't
having
want
more
to die.
allies rather than less is a strategic good thing.
The problem is that fighting them will be playing into Asmodeus's hand.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to do that.
I could theoretically teleport them out. We just have to, like, convey that with them. Although I can only teleport 8 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. I can
So
teleport 2
we can
of
only
them.
get 2 people. Yeah.
Ninki and Zaraya.
I'd say Nikki and Oleander, honestly.
Oleander had information about...
No offense.
None
Honestly,
taken.
I think there's multiple Ninkies, so losing one may not be the end of the world.
It's true. You have seen at least 3 different Ninkies.
You know,
You
she'll
don't
live
know which
on
one
through
this
her
is.
siblings or whatever
Is
the
this
fuck.
Sneaky Prime? That's the real question. Is this Sneaky Prime?
What if this is like the 9th level of hell? Ninki is just feral and
Roll an insight check.
Which Ninky is it?
oh god.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Raheem, you don't know.
What if the
Um,
challenge was,
oh.
Asmodeus was like, you have to fight all Ninky?
Just Ninkies. All 9 Ninkies.
A Ninki gauntlet.
This is not a Ninky that either Chester or Lovelace has seen before.
Ooh.
Okay, I don't know why it's giving me weird rolls, but that's a 31, not a 26.
Okay.
Regardless,
It's, yeah.
Raheem, you're like, I don't see shit.
Yeah.
I was really sort of like,
Nikki, yeah.
it's just Ninky. But yeah, this Ninky was somehow taller and sort of like she's wearing armor. That was another thing you all would have noticed is that they were all armed and armored. Like he didn't appear to have taken anything from them. They are prepared for this fight. But inside her armor, her limbs just seem slightly too long. Her face is a bit haggard. The ends of her horns, which are normally like, up tipped and kind of jaunty, have been like raggedly broken off and replaced with bits of infernal iron. Yeah, this is not a Ninky you have seen before. But you don't know if you've met Prime Ninky or not.
either way, we should, if we choose to fight them, we should probably focus them down one at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
And
Yeah.
to be kind, I'll let you kill my mom first.
Yeah.
That's great, Loveless.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's syphilis.
We have plan A, B, C, and D.
Question, Sclub. What happens if plan B, the teleporting fails? Like, do we go to plan A, C? Which way do we go?
Well, plan A is let's just see if he lets us go. Plan B is a panic teleport.
Yes. So if that failed, what do we do?
Then we go to plan C. Plan C is
Chester falling on the sword.
Oh, that was D.
Oh, that was D.
plan C is maybe we kill them without making a deal. He probably won't let us, but you know, maybe if that satisfies him. Plan D can be Chester does his martyrdom. And if that doesn't work,
I'm still.
then we go to plan E.
For everyone.
E for everyone.
So we just all die in that one?
We
You
get-
just
Welcome
you
to
just start
Simple
throwing punches.
we fight
Anyway, I
Asmodeus.
started blast-
Plan E, we fight Asmodeus.
Wow.
I'm liking plan E.
And we rally
Actually,
all of them to help us.
that's what I was thinking. Plan F could be we fuck Asmodeus up.
Mm.
Yeah, why don't
I
we just
think
forget either one? Let's just go plan E then at that point. Or F.
Asclepius. Can you call Asmodeus a bitch to his face?
Yes, I could.
Will
Can you look him in the eye, tell him you're a fucking coward for making us all fight each other? Why don't you fight all of us? You fucking bitch.
We're broken plan E.
No.
huh?
Goddamn
Plan E.
pussy.
Plan E.
Plan E.
We're doing plan E now.
I don't want to.
Everyone against Asmodeus.
Oh boy.
Plan E.
You say you're God? Prove it.
No, that's gonna be helpful.
Yeah,
Jen.
go with that.
Hey, Jen, did you have half a day's kid? That's ready to go. Just out of curiosity. Or were you not planning to pull it out?
You know, I have a whole stat block for Asmodeus.
Okay.
I got one.
See it. I want to fucking see it.
Wow.
And you know what?
I got one.
He should have thrown Cortiso's ass in here too.
I think. Well, I don't think you get the impression from Cortiso's panic. I don't know. Whatever. The map I had wasn't big enough for an elder brain.
Yeah. You could make it bigger though. You're the DM. You could just bloop.
That's true.
Never stop
Or
me.
you can make him smaller.
Why isn't Mr. Wands here?
That's an excellent.
Helped us. Oh no, Jen's working.
This is fine.
Who's Mr. Wands?
He helped us out on
Guys,
what was it, third level?
no, but if you just put that, just adds more people.
Oh, no!
that we have to fight.
Oh no! On the other side.
Shit.
Yay.
Oh
don't
god
know
damn
if
it!
Mr. Wan's minding his own business. Next thing you know.
I mean, the biggest reason is because I don't have a character sheet for Elias Wands. Is the biggest reason.
Well, you could.
I could.
I mean, we might be carrying on to next week, so you have a week.
Yeah, I don't think we're finishing. If a fight is had, I do not believe that we're finishing a fight.
Fair enough. One thing I will ask though, if we do say, "Hey, F it, let's ball and just fight," Asmodeus, we don't know what he said to the others. Could it be possible they would not be in line with it to fight Asmodeus?
Oh, it definitely good. I just I just want to. I just want to see Asclepius call Asmodeus a bitch to his face.
Oh,
You
boy.
know what? I will back you up on that actually, because he is a fucking cunt.
He's a cunt.
Oh boy.
Wow.
All right, we got plans A through F.
Is this just a game time decision as to what is a?
Yeah, what's the game plan?
I think we can just go down the list. We start with the top one and work our way down.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
let's do that. Wing it.
Wait.
Which one?
A was fighting them.
No,
No.
A was
I-
just being
fuck
like,
out.
"Can we leave?"
Yeah,
A was just being like, "No, thank you."
A is can we leave? And then if that doesn't work, Slut will attempt to teleport us out. And when that inevitably fails, then we just fight. We fight them for free, I guess.
No, and then at some point the hound tries to leap on the sword.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that C or D?
That's D, I believe.
Yeah, that's
I was
C.
thinking that I was thinking about doing that after maybe the teleport doesn't work.
Yeah, let's switch those. Let's do
Yeah.
let's do C.
Let's
is
try to keep the
you attempt
fighting
to
on the
fall
back
before.
end.
Yeah, okay.
Try to use diplomacy first.
Yeah, let's go with that. D is we end up fighting them, or we could just skip over that and go straight to E if we're feeling it.
Skip it. Let's go straight to E.
Okay.
Figure the big man himself.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, we're so dead.
We are level 20. It doesn't get any higher than that.
Yeah.
So-
we-
so
They're
dead.
technically demigods.
So dead.
If there's any time to fight a fucking god, it's now.
hey.
I mean, true.
Hey. You
so
guys. You guys fought fucking Tiamat and survived. So.
But also, we
Well,
did not collect and equip all of the legendary items that the Conclave told us about, so.
hmm
So you did it with less power.
You also didn't fight Tiamat in her lair.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what's Asmodeus' lair ability?
You're in his fucking. You're in his castle.
Oh, what's his
Yeah, that's
ability? I
another
wanna
thing
know
we
his
didn't
lair
think
ability.
about.
I don't know
Like,
what his lair.
what is-
Oh, his lair
what
action
what
is.
is he gonna
Okay.
hit us with?
It's all about the devil you don't know.
You know what? Fuck
Power
it.
kill.
Fuck it, we
On
ball.
all.
Fuck it, we
Okay,
ball.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
boy.
how do we add the hero's feast? How do we add a hero's feast?
So you add 12 to your hit point maximum, and then you'll have an additional 15 temp HP on top of that.
Okay.
So your hit point maximum goes up. You click on your hit points, and then there's one after the little guy pops up down at the bottom. It's override max HP, and just add 12 to your max.
There it goes. 203.
There's not like a hero's feast like condition I can just click.
No, that's what I was looking for
Unfortunately.
too.
You're
'Cause you
just
should
gonna
have.
You're just gonna have to remember that you are immune to frightened and poison damage. That you have 12 maximum HP. You could do if you click on your HP, you could max HP modifier set that to
Yeah.
12.
I did that.
You're also immune to the frightened condition.
Mhm.
Oh, and you
Uh,
have
mhm.
and we have advantage on wisdom saving throws.
Correct.
Yes.
And I think you're immune to poison. I think also.
If you get hit by an attack, you have advantage on your next attack, while your extra temporary hit points remain intact from motivational speech.
Yes. There you go.
Don't fuck it up.
Yeah.
Literally
All
done is supported as much as I can support.
All right. So you are at the end of your 90 minutes, transported back. Asmodeus has taken out a nail file, sort of tightening up his manicure. Ah, lovely. So, what have we decided?
I just look at Sclep.
Also look at Slap.
I was if you could read Sklep's masked face, it says, "Damn, I was hoping Loveless would be the negotiator." But alas. God damn it. My music is all fucked up, guys. Sklep will turn to Asmodeus and look him in the eyes, think about calling him a bitch, but instead will say, Asmodeus, we have collectively decided to politely, with a tentative intention, decline your request and would like to leave.
Ah.
No deal to be had per our collective desire.
All right then.
You may do what you'd like with the individuals you've displayed for us. We'd like to go about our way, about our business, and for those here that, as it applies, tend to our own already pre-existing bargains with your followers.
All right.
Under no duress.
Hmm. Well,
I'm going to position myself right here.
I'm afraid that you've made a terrible mistake, but if that is your wish, that is your wish. Before you go, however, I'm going to need you to witness something for me. And
Boy, what is he doing?
Yeah, what is he making us
I
witness?
have an idea what he's
But-
doing.
I feel like it's gonna be bad.
I feel like this is turning from
I
a
feel like Jen's
cage
trying to
match
figure out how
an
fucked up
execution.
it's gonna be.
yeah,
Yeah, if we leave.
You guys
Yeah.
also should know that in order for me to teleport you, you need to be like holding hands with me in a circle. So you gotta get with the
Loveless.
program.
Loveless, over here, Loveless.
All right, get over here.
Everybody, give me one of your hand.
Chop.
It's fine. I
Stop
got four.
kumbayaing right here.
I got
Just
four.
holding hands while this discussion is going on.
Everyone.
You
Ah.
typed in front.
We're all in this together.
I need to witness something. Meteor drops from the sky.
You know what? I think I would like to fight my friends.
you know what? So,
How bad is this gonna be?
oh, there it is. Okay, sorry, I was looking for the layer action list.
Oh no.
Ah,
What are you doing?
What do you mean?
oh boy. Okay.
Oh boy.
We should be scared.
I'm already. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm scared.
I have no idea what's gonna happen.
All right. So, he Yeah, beautiful. He points to the end opposite, and a column of hellfire explodes from the floor and whirls around the far end. And they all fail their saving throw because they're held.
Oh.
And they each take 140 fire damage.
Oh my god.
Even the tieflings?
No. They'll take half. They take 70.
That looks painful.
And then he goes, I need you to witness one more thing for me. He holds his other hand out and casts mass heal on them and brings them back up. Oh, just so that you know, if you will not make an example of them, you can witness them being made an example of. Please join me and we can watch. And once they've completed their penance, you may leave unmolested.
This is not going to be good for my corruption points.
Question: how will just curious, how will we know when they're done with their, penance, essentially?
Oh no, I'm gonna have them fight each other to the death while you watch.
Okay.
Is this a favor we're willing to do for Asmodeus?
No deal, no nothing. I solemnly swear, as my role in hell, that if you witness their penance, I shall allow you to leave unmolested. And full of and fully beholden to whatever contract you entered my palace with.
Mm-hmm.
We have another hour and a half. I'm kidding.
All right, plan A, plan B, plan C. Which one are we on?
Should be on
I
plan
think
B.
this is plan B. We watch them kill each other.
We're still on plan A. Plan A is...
Oh, we are.
Plan A is we asked to walk out of here without any further contract or duress, and he's allowing us to do that. And we're just having to do the favor of watching him torture them.
And that's better?
I can't.
Sharp Eye shoots
Asmodeus.
Asmodeus.
No!
Pistol out. Pistol out. Bang.
No! Can I stop that? Can I please stop that?
I'm gonna use my reaction to catch that
Also,
bullet.
I rolled a
I will-
17. It's a crit.
I will stop that. I will take that
Everyone.
if I have to.
What reaction do you have to stop it?
Nobody has a reaction that stops that.
I
No,
wish I did.
Sentinel is tagging next to me. I don't fucking know.
Is your ally? Christ in a
Okay.
handbasket, people.
Yep, that.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
And then,
You should-
I
you
should
should
be hit by a
Asmodeus.
ranged weapon, damn it.
Hold on.
Come on.
It's missing
on.
some damage.
Come on, man. We didn't even try plan B yet.
I can't believe we jumped straight to plan F.
Are you?
Yeah.
Guys are talking too much about plans. We need action. So, I'm taking action. Anyway,
So are
here's the
Whatever.
here's the crit damage.
Oh, there he is. Hello.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, well.
Yeah, that's a cool looking token.
Okay. Well,
Well, Well, you know, we had a good one. Guess we'll die during.
Though
Uh,
this might be it. This might be a free night.
Man, Loveless, if we survive, this is gonna be one hell of a story.
All
If
you
it's-
had to do
I
was
mean-
kill your friends and family.
Oh yeah, all we had to do.
Yeah.
Well, we chose Plan A, F, so you can go fuck yourself.
Yep, we're doing it.
Apparently.
We're doing it.
Okay. So
Are you fucking kidding me? A 4 and a 5.
Man, please.
That's still a
What did you
29.
roll?
What the shit?
what did you roll for damage?
Oh, 20. What the hell is it?
Come on, please let me roll a decent.
26.
Roll.
I rolled a 6 because I didn't see this coming.
I slightly saw this coming.
Really?
You didn't see Sharp Eye choosing violence?
That wasn't even 14. What the fuck?
I thought we would at least maybe try Plan B before violence, but I knew it was on the table.
Yes. Sklep was like, yeah, there's like 5 other plans we have to go through before we get to that, and then you just went straight there.
Mhm.
Man. Well,
Jen, you're gonna have to
Well,
add me for some stupid reason. That things aren't talking to each other.
yeah, that was the first time
Yeah.
I rolled an initiative above 20. I'm so happy I can roll one good one before.
What 14. Okay, there's Justin. Oh Jesus! Why do we have so many people with 22?
Whoa.
22, 22, 22, 22.
My 22s.
Well, my dex is 5, so mine would be 22.5 technically.
Ah, well.
Oleander rolled a 25 because she knew better than any of us that we were gonna do violence.
Uh-huh.
that would have been.
Oh boy. Okay. So, Sharp Eye says, "Ah, yes, bang." And the affable facade surrounding Asmodeus fades away and reveals his alternate form.
Mm.
And well, I'll tell you that this is not what I saw coming.
I didn't. None of us did.
This is not what I saw coming. Okay.
I'm gonna do something crazy and make it everybody's problem.
Yep. hmm
Classic Sharp Eye.
Yeah, classic Sharp Eye. Well, clearly this is not a fight we're getting through this evening.
No.
I figured we
No.
just stop it before it starts.
Yeah. Yep. Well. Yeah, we'll call it there. You all really defied my expectations here.
Did you think we were just gonna fight them?
I thought you were gonna go in and fight them, and then in the midst of the fight, try to convince them that like what they should do is actually do a team up.
You said that's not gonna happen.
We just skipped half that plan. We're going straight to
Yeah,
Julius.
yeah.
We're going straight to hopefully they get the method and they just do the team up.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. Yes.
We waste less
Yep.
resources that way.
Exactly. Yeah. No, good point.
He severely underestimated our stupidity.
Ah, yes.
I don't know about our. I think it was just the one.
I mean, I was about ready to dive on the sword until Zach was just like, "I shoot him," and I was like, "Okay, that's
I mean,
not happening."
he would have let y'all just leave if you'd watched them kill each other.
Yeah.
No.
And then
Yeah.
and then we could explore the rest of the Nine Hells.
Yep.
Yeah.
For another year.
I didn't want to
Eternity.
watch people kill each other. I was like, fuck this. No. God.
Fair.
Yep.
Also, I know that Zach just really wanted to fight Asmodeus.
There's also that.
Probably, yeah. That is yeah, that makes sense.
I think he did mention that to me last time we were together.
Yep, he's also mentioned it to me.
I just want, let's fight Asmodeus, guys.
I mean, that's what we turned the campaign, I guess, technically into. It was supposed to be this, but then, man, let's fight Asmodeus.
Yeah.
Now we got your wish.
Yay!
Mhm.
Cool. Cool.
Cool.
Do not be expecting this for the next campaign. You all will be level 3. No god slaying. No god slaying.
We're not going to be fighting Asmodeus in his lair.
Oh man.
That's okay. You guys are gonna have a life cleric. It's fine.
Yeah, also, you all never asked the quartermaster on the ship for health potions.
Yeah,
That's an option?
Did we?
Yeah.
I told you all the last time we played
Yeah.
that you could have done that.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Well,
We're all gonna die.
Speaking of the next campaign, Julian, did you get my messages?
What?
Did you get my messages?
Oh.
Maybe.
I think Julian's just trying to focus on what's right in front of him right now.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay. I see a bunch of messages. Yeah, we're good.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well,
Looking forward to next week.
yeah, next week. And Julian, you get another week's reprieve.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, jeez. Like, big
And,
shit and
you
breaks
know-
is gonna put the Mexicans out of business.
And I guess we'll see. I really don't think you should have picked this plan, but okay.
Go down in a blaze of glory. That's all I'm saying.
Yep, shot down in the blaze of glory.
I don't think we're gonna.
Get it down by Joey.
I don't think we're gonna be able to flick him
Couldn't be any better.
at all.
All along.
Yep.
Oh,
Good luck, everybody.
Yeah. I'll see you all
Well-
next week.
We'll see ya.
Love you guys.
Adios.
Bye.
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 Peace.